That was one of the days that I thought maybe I should quit. Maybe this isn't gonna work out. So, after we had that issue over on Lundy Road, we knew we were out of there within 6 months because of the way that whole situation had gone down. So we found this spot over on White Road. Like I said, over at Lundy, it wasn't that far from our customers, but people in San Jose are very localized. So people felt like it was a long distance, so a lot of our people weren't coming there. This, McKee and White Road, was really where a lot of our customers were coming from, right down the road from the original shop. We were so happy about opening up this facility. We put all the money that we were earning over at Lundy, we put into this facility. It was an old bar at the time, but it had been run down. So we came, we polished up the bar. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. We redid the floors. We were so excited. People were waiting out the front, wanting to be the first person in when we opened at 10 a.m. My mom was in town, so we came up, we took pictures. Just this grand opening that we had. We were so busy that day. This used to be one unit right here. So this was the whole entire thing, was at 358 White Road. Just exciting, a big moment in the history of the Purple Lotus. And then about 8 o'clock in the evening, the sheriffs came. And turns out that while everything around here is the city of San Jose, this one parcel right here is unincorporated Santa Clara County. And while cannabis was allowed in the city of San Jose at that time, it was not allowed in unincorporated Santa Clara County. So at 8 o'clock in the evening, they came and told us, you have to shut down, you can't operate from here. And that was the last time we sold any cannabis from here. We had to break our lease. Fortunately, the guy we were leasing from was glad that we had put so much money into the place, knew that we couldn't do what we needed to do, and so they let us break the lease. But boy, that was a dark day. That was a dark day. I mean, we had put so much into this place. We needed the place so bad because we were getting booted out of the last place. It was so exciting. We felt like this was going to be the best place we had been in yet because of the location, because of the space, and then we just got knocked to the ground. That was one of the days that I thought maybe I should quit. Maybe this isn't going to work out. Well, I'm glad I didn't. After that day, I got back up on my feet. I cried that night. I told my wife, why? This isn't fair. Life isn't fair, though. Life isn't fair. Life doesn't happen on our terms. So I got my ass back up. We had a couple months left at the old place, so we kept on operating there. We had another place we identified that I didn't think would work out because it didn't have the parking spaces. But we'll go check that out and talk about the history and what we ended up doing over there and how something that seemed like a tragedy at the time turned into a huge blessing for us. But once again, the Lotus rises up from the mud. Some people are born into royalty. Some people climb their way up into royalty. That's what the Royal Lotus is about. That's what the Purple Lotus is about. So this is White Road. One day, 10 hours. Let's go to the next one.